Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carmella, and today we are doing a budget update for the last paycheck that I had in the month of December. Before we get into that, I do want to say hey to all my new subscribers. I'm actually like super shocked at how many of you guys there are, but hey, that's what's up. I'm like super happy to have you guys here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into this video because I don't want it to be like super long and super boring. There's not like a whole lot to update, but I do have a tiny little story for you guys about how this paycheck turned out. So I budgeted for $804, and that is what I actually got because I did see my pay stub before I made this budget, so I knew exactly how much money I was gonna get. The car payment I made did end up being $102.50. Okay, so I got a little overzealous and filled in this bottom part before. I remember that I need to add in the goal that I made for this paycheck, which was to put some money towards my Capital One card. The goal was to put $150, but I actually ended up putting $200 towards it. It hasn't cleared. It hasn't gone all the way through yet. Because, well, basically I'll just go ahead and get into it now. Apparently somebody hacked my GoDaddy account the other night when I was leaving work. I checked my email and I got an alert that someone had made a purchase for $64.99 on my account. And I was like, hold on, pause, wait, no. There's no way, because I was at work. So I had to get on the phone with them twice actually, because the first time they said they issued the refund and they actually didn't. I didn't get any email confirmation or anything like that. So I had to contact them again, and that time I ended up getting all my confirmations for the refund and everything like that. So I'm just waiting for it to hit the bank. But yeah, that's kind of why in my last cash stuffing video I mentioned that I wasn't going to take all the cash out of my bank account, because you never know what can happen. If I didn't have any money in my bank account, it would have overdrafted. And yeah, maybe I could have called the bank and explained the situation and they would have given me the feedback, but that would have been like a whole nother headache. So yeah, I'm probably going to leave most of my whatever is left over after each paycheck. I'm going to just leave that in the bank, because you never know what's going to happen. But yeah, the money is supposed to be coming back, and then once I get that money back, I'm going to make a Capital One payment. Since it wasn't due, I'm just going to put a line through there, and I'm actually going to pay, wait for it, $200 towards that. Oh, actually, that's going to go here. $200. So that will make my total debt payment, let's do some mental math here. Let's work our brains out. $302.50. So I budgeted for $102.50 for the car payment, and I'm actually going to have a total of $302.50. So that changes my leftover total to $501.50. $40 for rent is actually what I paid. Let me see how much I paid for food. Where is my food? So this is my food envelope, and it has $8 in it, and a whole bunch of change. Whole bunch of change. So I'm just gonna say I actually spent, I'll say like $40 for food, because I know for a fact there's at least $2 and change in there. So for gas, I did use all $60. I did. I had to. For car insurance, I paid the full amount of $74.96. For the phone, I paid $25. And for Adobe Cloud, actually, I ended up canceling this one, and I downgraded to a cheaper one that is only $10.69. So that is good. So I'm going to add up how much I actually spent. So that gives me, actually I'm going to write it in green because it's less than what I budgeted for. It's $250.65. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to take $250.65 from $271.35. That's what I budgeted for. So I'm going to take from $501.50 this $250.65. But I actually have less left over because I made that credit card payment. Okay, so for car maintenance, I did put $35 in that. I did use $50 for Christmas, $40 for fun. Basically, I did all of these. $10 and then $10. So $170. I did all of that. Nothing was different about that whatsoever. So that means I'll actually have $80.85 left over. So just to give everything a breakdown real quick, we have the paycheck, expenses, and sinking funds. $804. And I'm gonna have to add the debt in here too. This will be definitely something I'm gonna have to update before I release these worksheets, because we do need another spot to tally everything up. But here I'm going to write it in green, even though it's in red up here, because we are not in the negatives for this check. I definitely want to start doing transaction logs or whatever, just because sometimes, like, even with the budget, there's some money that you're just like, where did it go? Like, what, like, where is this $20 or, you know, whatever. So I do think I will try to start doing a transaction log, but we'll see. I've tried it a couple times before and I wasn't really very good at keeping up with it. So yeah, it's less spending, but still kind of mindless spending, which is kind of why I want to do the transaction log. But I will see and definitely keep you guys posted. If I do end up doing it, I will obviously feature it in the videos and let you know how I am doing that, because like I said, I'm really not that great at keeping up with it, although I have heard that it makes a really big difference. Yeah, so that's pretty much going to be the end of this video. Pretty much all of this money is gone, I can tell you that right now. I definitely, like I told you guys in the budget video, I did a little splurging, but yeah, I'm really happy that I was able to put this $200 on my Capital One card. So definitely that's, you know, that's a big moment. I know I won't be able to make payments like that all the time, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely do celebrate the times when I can, because I mean, that's not a small amount, and that will definitely help me get to my goals faster. So yeah, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know down below how you did on your budget. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think of how I did. Would you have put the $200 on the Capital One, or would you have spent it somewhere else? Maybe like put it towards saving. I have started thinking about like putting aside a little bit of money, like maybe doing an envelope to go towards my lash business. Maybe like just like 20 bucks here or there. So I think that might be something I'm going to start doing. And I do know I need to start a medical fund as well for when I start going to the doctor for my copays and for my medication, things like that. So yeah, this is definitely a process. Literally every time I do anything budget related, I learn something new. So But I'm like super excited. Like I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm like super stoked about it just because it's cool to like actually see the results and like see the numbers and um, basically like track your own progress. You know, goals that are measurable are probably the most satisfying because I mean, how will you know if you're making progress if you're not measuring your goals? So yeah, I guess that's my little spiel for this video. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much to everyone that already has. I really appreciate you guys. That is going to be it, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.